Hey everybody, this is Josh, Rockstar Vapes,
And I'm Allie.
and today we have the long-awaited review of the Arama mod. So let's go ahead and jump right on into it. So, I received this mod for the purpose of review from Vaping Genie. She does have a few of these left in stock, and they are all under 100 serial number. So you can get it from her. She does take orders over the phone, or you can get in touch with her on Facebook. There will be links below, and the phone number will be in the description. The Arama is a solid body mod that handles either or 18650, 18500 series, or 18350. It comes with the extra tubes, which you'll see better in the close-up portion of this video. It's got really awesome switch design. And you know what? Let's just go ahead and go up close and personal. Alright everybody, here we are up close and personal with the Arama mod. Let me get this tugboat out of the way. Now, none of these flaws were here when I got it, but you know, I've been using it for a week or so, so you got a few little dings and scratches. But like for example, we'll show you this too, because this thing is still in great condition. There's the Arama logo. Boom. Awesome, well machined, beautiful threads, nice solid construction. This is the 18500 18490 tube, and here's the 18350 tube. And these are like reversible. You could use it this direction with the logo up top. You can use it with the logo up top or the logo down at the bottom. The top cap and the switch are reversible. Alright, so there are the two extra tubes. This is the box that it comes in. You see this one's serial number 93. And then there's a second box that the extra tubes came in. Pretty simple packaging. There's some warnings on this one. This device is designed for AWIMR batteries. To maintain safe use, always be aware of the battery limitation and specification. So that's pretty cool. They put that on there. There's a little Arama logo. See, it's SUS 304 stainless steel, 18650, 18490, 500, 18350, and it's a cylinder battery casing. So there's the packaging. You got the little Madz Modz symbol on both sides. Dun-dun-dun. Came with this certificate of authenticity, which was weird to me because it's not like filled out. I reckon the shop fills it out. So there you go. There's the certificate of authenticity. Now it also came with a spare spring and a spare rice pen. That little guy right there. And you will see what that is for momentarily. Alright, so let's break it on down. It's a flat top cap with the Arama logo on top. There's your logo with the star. And again, do not mind the little scratches and stuff that you're seeing. That was all me. And here's your switch. Now check this out. Unlocked, right? You can tell it's unlocked because you're able to do this. Locked. See how nothing really changes? Unlocked. Locked. Isn't that cool? That it looks the same locked as unlocked. I guess some people would find that kind of odd or annoying, but I kind of like it. And then you have the logo on the bottom, serial number 0093. All of the threads are fantastic. They really, really are. It's really well machined. Got my Rockstar VTC5 in there. Alright, so here it is broken down. And I apologize for the focusing today. The camera is not being very nice. So here's your atomizer adjustment. You back this out, screw your addy on, and then you screw this back in. You've seen this in a lot of different systems. Alright, so we'll go ahead and get the tugboat back on there. This is a 22mm device. Everything I have used sits nice and flush there, like so. Then I will screw in that part. There's a Delrin insulator there. Nice beefy threads. And then this part is for your battery rattle. Now you will see that it is just a little bit wobbly. You know, now when you get your battery in there and get everything tightened up just right, of course it's not going to wobble, but I kind of would have liked to have seen this done just a little better. That's one of my only qualms with this device, is that little bit of wobble right there. Alright, you got like a full range of motion there, you know, you can, for like button tops, flat tops. Now let's see how far we can go out. Right there. Now with my VTC 4s and 5s, normally I'm sitting right about there. So I'll show you that when we put it all back together. Alright, then you have your main body tube. Well made, awesome engravings. And they are engravings, they're not like etchings or anything, they're down in there pretty deep. It looks really good. And it's got like a media blasted finish inside the engravings kind of. So that's pretty neat looking, I think. Awesome threads again. The whole device top to bottom, the threads are great. Alright. Now on to the fanciest part of this thing is this switch assembly. I know it's kind of big. Like, you know, that's it compared to the 18350 tube. It's like half the size. So in 18350 mode, this is kind of a bigger mod. Definitely gets no awards for being the smallest mod there is. But, you know, that's not what they were going for. Because this switch definitely is interesting and unique. And there it is in 18350 mode. We'll compare that to a VTC 5 so you get some kind of idea of the height. So, for what it's worth, you know, it's still smallish, but doesn't really fit all the way in my hand, which I think is mostly due to that switch being such a big guy. So let's take a better look at this switch. I'm sorry for the glare. I'm filming in a location that I am not used to. Silver plated copper contacts, top and bottom. And check out how beefy this guy is. Oh, and one other, the design of this is fantastic. You see it? No spinning. The button will not back out ever, never, never. And that is fantastic with me. I hate buttons that back out. Look how meaty this is. That thing is monstrous. Tell me you're not going to get a solid connection with that guy. So there's your connection pin. Now everything was beautifully clean when I got it, so please excuse a little bit of dirt that is left on this guy, or from me using it for the last week or so. Everything was really nice and clean when I got it. There's your spring. There's a rice pen right here. Might not be able to see that too good. I'll put it on top of that yellow. There's your rice pen. And there's your contact. You know what? Let's move. There we go. Is that better, guys? I'm really sorry about that. Here's your button. Spring. And then again, you know, there's a backup spring and a rice pen included. Your contact, silver plated copper. The switch housing assembly. And you'll notice there's a little, like a pin down in there. If you're familiar with the Nemesis system, this is it's kind of close to how they like keep it all together. And you have a rice pen right there. A little like Allen key screw. You don't need an Allen key to use this at all. I guess unless you were to take that one out or in. And then the rest of the switch assembly. This is the part that actually like screws onto your mod. Alright, so how are you going to put this guy back together? Very carefully. No, it's not that bad, people. You want to put the spring on your button. You're going to line up that pin with this groove in your button. And that's what keeps it from backing out on you. That groove in this pin. Now, this piece does screw out of here. So yeah, you can definitely get that Allen key out of there like that. So you want to keep this screwed all the way in. Like so. You'll see it comes up out of there a little bit. And it's sitting all the way inside the housing. Then you just want to line this up like that. Right? Now I've been using tweezers to do this part. Makes it a little easier. You want this rice pin. Oh, you do want this down in here. Like so. And you're going to want that part of the channel, that part of the button, to line up with this little channel on the outside of like this connecty bit. Alright? Like that. And then this rice pin will live in that little channel. Now this is not the hardest in the world to put back together, but it's also not the easiest. So that pops down in there like that. Can you see that? Get that little rice pin Allen screw sitting down in that channel like that. This channel is the one that has this Allen key poking out around here to keep the thing from backing out. And this one controls your locking mechanism. And you'll see vent holes right there. So this big huge meaty contact will screw back down in like so. And it does have a pretty short throw on it, but I feel like you can adjust this out a little and make it shorter. Just cinch that up tight because I like the stock throw. Alright, and there you have the Arama switch. And it fires from every spot. I've never had this device misfire. Now occasionally this locking ring will get kind of like stuck in this position. And I feel like with a little bit of adjustment inside of there, like either pull it that piece that threads in, I feel like if you brought it out a little bit, it wouldn't do this. Because you can, oh, there we go. It's like it gets just a little bit caught sometimes, right in there. But 9.5 times out of 10, it acts just right. Just occasionally it'll get caught. It's not like it's getting locked up because there's no threads for it to get locked up on. It's like that pin. I don't have that one inside piece sitting as perfectly as it could be. I think I have it threaded in just a little bit too much. Did it again. And it's not a big deal because this thing's recessed, so it won't fire when you sit it down. But occasionally when I do like to lock it, it's fine now. You know, and it gets stuck, it's kind of a pain in the butt. But there you have it. The Arama. We'll put this bad boy back together for you. This is how I've liked to do it. I try and get this set just right, which is a feat in and of itself. I'm not a big fan of these style adjustments. Then I screw that in. Like so. Put my battery in from the bottom and take my switch assembly. And again, stuff like those little blemishes were not there when I got this mod. It was pristine when I got it. And boom. No battery rattle. Got it right on the first try. Now sometimes you do have to cinch this up quite a bit, so that way your lock ring won't unscrew the tube. There you have it. The Arama up close and personal. Let's go back out to the main screen, talk on it, vape on it, try and get Allie's opinion on it. Alright, so that was the up close and personal portion of the Arama mod review. As you can see, it's pretty nifty little design to the bottom button. I like that you can lock it and unlock it and it looks the same. So let's do like pros and cons. Pros, it's a solid body design, which I like, instead of like a modular, so you're going to have less voltage drop because it's all one solid piece. It's just really well made, great machining. It looks good, I think. Looks really good. I love it with the tugboat sitting on top. Very nice looking device here. Is it the hardest hitting mod? No, but it does pack a little punch. It's you know, it outperforms most others that I've tried that are like stainless steel and stuff like that, because you know you got to have copper if you want something that's going to hit like a freight train. It's just good solid mod all around. I mean, I really like it. Now to the cons. The price tag. You know, I'm not the richest person in the world. I understand like quality costs money, but you know, 220 bucks. You know, I think it's worth it, but it is still pricey. I don't like the spring in the bottom, because that spring, when you have a really low resistance build in here, like something like 0.16 or something like that. Again, battery safety, be safe people. No Ohm's law, know your amp limits on your batteries. The button will get a little hot with those super sub-ohm builds occasionally. So that's not very good, and I think that's because of the spring. Something in there's maybe doing a little bit of arcing with that super low resistance coil, or it's just getting, you know, that's kind of one of the things about springs. You can't really go super sub-ohm with springs. So I would like to see magnets. Other than that, maybe a little bit of an improvement to the atomizer and battery rattle adjustment, because it is a little finicky. I mean, it works just fine. It always makes a solid connection. It just takes a little effort, as you saw, to get it set just right. So yeah, if you are interested in the Arama mod, I believe she has a couple very low serial number ones available. Just get in touch with Vaping Genie, and she'll hook you up. Let's get Allie's take on it. So you see the Arama doing work. It's not really a cloudy build. Single parallel in the tugboat, sitting up high for some extra flavor so that airflow comes down under the coil. Now, does it hit as hard as some of the other mods I've tried? You know, like the all copper things? No, it doesn't. Does it hit harder than, you know, a good portion of mods I've tried? Yes, it does. Hits 10 times as hard as my Magneto, you know, in my humble opinion. It's got much less voltage drop, I'm sure of it. There's less parts, better quality. Just a good solid mod all around. Little coil form. So you see it is doing work. Very responsive. Just awesome. I really like it. Wish I could keep this one. May have to just go ahead and buy it. All right, so Allie is here with us now.
Hey.
Hey.
I don't really think I would buy it, to be honest with you. I don't like this weirdness at the bottom. I don't like the spring, and it's heavy.
Debbie Downer.
I mean,
I think the Switch is
this
awesome.
Is cool. I like the little star.
The spring, I'm not a big fan of the spring. That's about it, though. I like the Switch.
I mean, even so, it's not really a big deal for me, like heavy-wise, just because I have a purse. It's not like I'm carrying it in my pocket.
Here's the thing. She doesn't really like big mods at all.
Do you?
So there's that.
Whatever. But there's not like a cute little anything on it. It's just plain.
It's very sleek and simple and elegant and classy.
That's nice. I mean, it's okay. It's just not for me. Which I'm pickier than he is because I don't love everything. But I do like this. Like, if I'm going to buy something... Okay, the Switch. If I'm going to buy something, I'm going to want something like this at the bottom. Because it's cool and...
It's a very elegant bottom switch. I've seen some that are very busy. But this is like cleanly done. And you saw that in the up close.
Yeah, I just like how this is done. And this is like, what, 93? Damn. So... I mean, not for me, but if you just want something... plainer. And if you have like an elaborate atomizer, that'd be cool to put on this. Just because this is so nothing. And whatever. My opinion doesn't matter, so I don't even know why I'm here. I'm supposed to be working right now.
Oh, we are on location at Cotton Real Estate. If you're ever in the Panhandle area of Florida, come see Mark and Cindy, and they will hook you up with a sweet house.
As long as you have money.
Gotta have a little money.
Okay, there's my 2 cents. I gotta go to work.
So much for watching. We love y'all. Please like, share, subscribe. We have a giveaway going on right now with the Cyclops Vapor review, about 1 video back. Please watch part 1 and part 2. We have already reached 400 subscribers, and then some. And I'd like to give a quick shout out to 2 different YouTube channels, and we'll put the links below for these. The first one is going to go to Suck My Mod. Matt and Vanessa, love you guys. V, thanks so much for the shout out. My subscriptions have gone up by like 100 over the last 24 hours, and we love y'all for that. Thank you so much. We really hope to make it out to Vapor Dynasty Expo so we can kick it with y'all. Second shout out to Mr. NC Vaping and Miss Vapes. You know, NC Vaping is kind of both of them. He's Doug, she's Miss Vapes. So shout out to NC Vaping. They have graciously donated a prize to our 500 subscriber giveaway. I am actually rushing to get the rest of all that stuff put together, so that way when we do hit it, we can do like a video announcement of how to enter. It's coming a little quicker than I thought it would, thanks to Suck My Mod and NC Vaping. We love y'all so much. If Allie weren't working, she would be in here gushing for 5 minutes about how much we love y'all. Another quick shout out, Vaping Amy. We see you, girl. Y'all go check her out, link below. She is blowing up too. She's come miles and miles and miles in the last month. It's crazy. If you go back and watch like our first video and then watch her last video, you're like, is this the same person? So much love to you 3 channels and all the other YouTube channels out there about vaping. You know, it's not that easy to put yourself out here like this and to really, you know, spend your own money on these things. And you know, we appreciate all y'all. I can't tell you how many other people's reviews I've watched, because if I find a mod I like, you know, and I want to see how it performs, I watch like 5, 6, 7 different reviews on it, get as many opinions as I can before I invest my hard-earned money. So much love to all of the YouTube vaping channels out there. We have all that social media crap. There will be links below: Facebook, Pinterest, Twitter, Instagram. Follow us on Instagram. I'm at Rockstar Vapes, and you got at Alley Vape and at Ginger Vape. Please go join CASA. The fight is not over yet. Don't, you know, be coaxed into a sense of complacency. You know, there will still be calls to action on state-to-state levels. Like, something could come up for Florida, where the Senate is trying to like ban e-cigarette sales here. So, you know, the FDA thing is kind of, we kind of got to let that simmer for a little bit and see what they're going to do, but that is no reason to get complacent. We've got to stay on top of the calls to action for our local and state levels. We do have a Facebook group now. I know there's a billion of them, and there just seems to be like so much drama in most of them. So I decided to create my own because I'm going to rule that thing with an iron fist. It's just to hang out and talk shop, you know, talk vaping, some contests, all sorts of stuff. You can check out the link for that below. It's just called Rockstar Vapes. If you search it on Facebook, you should come up with my fan page and Rockstar Vapes group. Me and Allie are the admins. You know, once we get big enough, we'll probably be looking for an extra admin on there. So yeah, check us out on all those social media outlets. We love y'all so much. I think the t-shirt thing kind of fizzled. It makes me sad. Couldn't fill up the 20 orders. But we'll try again in a little while when we have some more subscribers and stuff. And I'll try and do a little bit better design. I think that might have been part of it. And it was on a white t-shirt. I'd like it to be like a red logo on a black t-shirt. But we just kind of threw that campaign together real quick to see how it would go, see if there was any interest. And the resounding answer was no. Except for you, Amy. You rock. What's up, everybody? This is Josh.
Hey.
Allison.